So hi Felicia, I opened your file, which looks great. I saw that you had a background, which actually I'm going to go ahead and label background for you. You had a layer for your color, which I'm going to label color fills. And you had a layer for your line work. This is totally legit way of organizing your artwork. But when I took a look at the way you've colored in the shapes, I realized I needed to hold an intervention here. So Illustrator is pretty simple. It's not that complicated, and it's not Photoshop, and it's not painting on paper or canvas. It's vector art, and the basic unit is vector shapes with a fill and a stroke. It looks nice and neat, but when I select the what should be a simple filled shape, I see that you have actually, when I hit Command Y, this is a total misuse of your time. There's no need to do this. You're just not thinking about this as vector shapes. So let's pull it back. I want you to recreate the artwork. It's actually not going to take you that long. And let me show you how to do it. So I'm going to hit Command Y. And I'm going to hide your color art. And I'm just going to go ahead and create a new layer. And I'm going to call this Brad Color Fills. And I'm going to work on this right underneath your line work. I mean, if you want to do it this way, that's fine. But let's take a look at the color. You had a nice kind of a gray color for your shirt. So you have it as colored strokes. There's no need to do that. So I'm going to flip the stroke to a fill, hide your color. I'm also going to lock the other layers just so that I don't. And then I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on the shirt. And I'm just going to go ahead and I could also draw this with a gray stroke and then just flip the, I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to create a flat shape. Just for the fill. Since you're separating the artwork of the fill, the coloring from the line work, which is totally legit, and boom, there you go. How much easier is that? Let's look at your artwork again. I like your colors a lot. Okay, I'm gonna sample the color that you used for the face, and then hide it again. Flip this. Well, I'm gonna start drawing with. And I'm using my Option key to allow me to freeze the line as I draw it. It might actually be easier to draw some of these shapes with the fill included. Fill and stroke together, and then just draw an extension of the and here because I'm going to put the the flesh colored fill, I'm going to move it behind the gray fill. I don't even have to worry about where they meet up. So at this point in the semester, I want you to be working more efficiently because this stuff takes time. And when you're working on deadline, you don't need to be filling in shapes with strokes. The other thing is the more strokes that you add to a file, the bigger the file gets. And if you keep doing that for a large piece, the file size is going to be immense. So, boom. I just flipped it. Here I drew it in front of the gray shirt, so I'm just going to select it, go to Object, Arrange, Send to the Back. And there you go. As far as the hair goes, let's look at the hair. A nice little, a dark chestnut brown, maybe a, all right. I'm gonna now I'm gonna sample the brown, and I'll go ahead and hide that. Now I think you can also let's just use the pen tool for now. Now here's another thing. This could be even easier. If we unlock your line work and select the pieces, all right, you've got did all this nice line work here. And see, these should be connected. This should all be one. I'm going to do copy, Command C, and then go to the layer I'm working on and hit Command F to paste in front. This is a copy of your line work. I'm going to make this a closed shape. So here you have a couple of points that were not connected. I'm going to drag a marquee around them, and under Object, Path, Join. That's now one path. We're getting there. Let's see, I'm going to hit Command Y so that we can see what's going on here. I'm going to use my, let's see, I think it's under scissors. Actually, I'm going to scissor this. All right, let's, actually, I think we don't have to worry about that so much. I have something up here I'm going to just delete. I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay. Remember, this is a copy of your, there we go. This should be all one piece. I'm going to go ahead and sample your hair color. And this, I'm going to just take this, Object, Arrange, Send to Back. So I didn't do it quite as neat, but it's close. But this, and this are all single shapes and not this stuff. Don't try to color in shapes with this. If we look at my artwork, all right, this is yours with all of this. If we look at mine, my shapes are simply this. So please do it that way. Your artwork, I love your artwork. I'm just trying to save you a lot of time.